Welcome to my channel. You'll find step-by-step tutorials in acrylic pouring, resin, Jesmonite, some mixed media and alcohol inks. See you now. Hello, thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to give you a step-by-step how to measure the amount of Jesmonite you need for a mold, then how much liquid, powder. Some people asked me for it, so here it is. I think you don't see the numbers on my scale, but I will explain it to you as I go along. So I put my mold on my scale, I set the tare to 0, and I'm going to fill it with water. Okay, that's it. I am at 30 grams. I write this weight on my sheet. And you see, 30 grams. So my scale keeps moving the weight. Well, so I keep my 30 grams. The scale is really weird. Well, then I put the water back in my container and wipe it off. I put the scale back in front of me because you can't see the numbers anyway. I'll give you them to you as I go along. So, I measured 30 grams of water. I divide this number by 2, which gives me 15 grams. Okay? That 15 grams is the amount of liquid you need, and those 15 grams, I multiply them by 2.5. Well, I don't want to calculate in my head. I take my calculator, but I think it must be about 37 grams. No, it's 37.5 for the powder. Ah, I was close. So I know that for my little mold, I need 15 grams of liquid and 37.5 grams of powder. Let me summarize. You divide the amount of water you put in your mold by 2. That gives you the amount of liquid, and this result you multiply it for 2.5 for the weight of powder. I hope that's clear. And I'm going to measure my 15 grams of liquid. I have a little too much. I put it back in the liquid bag. That's really not much. So, I have got my liquid. I close the liquid bag. And now my powder. Don't forget to reset the tare to 0. I don't have the 0.5 on my scale, but that's okay. Oh, this scale is getting on my nerves a bit. Aye, for the tear, it's always a problem with this scale. So for the powder, I will measure 37 grams and a little bit more without reaching the 38. Okay, here I have my quantities, and all I have to do now is mix it all with my whisk. So obviously, it's not much. I am going to put a tiny drop of red dye. And now I just pour in my mold. And one shakes well to make go up the air bubbles. And then we let it dry. I hope that all is clear for the quantities. If it's not very difficult as you see it, I show you the result in a little half an hour, so in a few seconds here. And here it is. Our little coaster is dry. There are still some pieces to remove. I take out my trash can and I think the result is great. I can't see bubbles, nothing at all. Well, I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments below the video. You see, it's really not difficult. This is how I do it. There may be other ways to do it, but I choose this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.